We're just going to leave her down there?
She can take care of herself.
Is that what you told yourself when you climbed down into a burned-out house on your own? What would have happened if we hadn't come along?
We have to get this will to the judge by the end of the day. Otherwise, this whole thing was for naught.
And if Nancy and Mei are stuck in those tunnels much longer, we'll have some actual deaths on our hands.
And if we go down there, it's going to be all of us.
Isn't Mei why we're here? Isn't she why Nancy's here?
The only reason I got into this case was because I care about my cousin, okay? But this is what we have to do. Believe me, I don't want anything to happen to Mei.
Or Nancy.
Or Nancy either. Fine. I'm trying to do one right thing in this whole mess. Every turn we've been lied to, and I am sick of being lied to. Now I am taking this to the judge's office because that is what Nancy would want me to do. Listen, I may not always be her biggest fan, but if there's anything I know about her, it's that she is going to get herself and Mei out of the tunnels safely. So you can either come with me and wait for Nancy, or get lost down in the tunnels. Your choice.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, that's not much of a choice, but,
It's flooding! That's never happened before.
The Bloodhound gang has run around long enough.
Is there any other way out of here? I don't know.
that was Alicia. She's trying to kill us with that ergot poisoned water. Oh, ow! Oh no, and there it goes. Okay, so this is a maze. We need to find a way out of here before we drown. The solution is to go forward 5 times. 1, 2, 3,
We have to keep moving.
4, 5.
Come on.
Then go left, right, left. Left, right, left.
Keep moving.
Right twice. Right, right.
Keep moving. Faster. But your leg. Don't worry about me. Come on.
Left and forward twice. Okay, we're safe. We're safe.
You okay? Where are we? What is this place? I can't see a thing.
Yeah, this is a weird place.
Are you okay? Oh, please. No. What's the matter? Talk to me. Why did you bring me here? What do you mean? You saw them. They're coming, and now we're trapped. Who's coming? What do you mean? They know what I did.
You're going to die here, you know.
I think she saw the ghost hallucinations too, and she seems really scared. But Mei, what did you do? Why would the ghosts want to kill you?
I don't understand. What do you think you did that's so bad?
They cursed me. That's what they're saying. For what I did. For the fire. Don't you hear them? They really had powers, and now I'll get what I deserve.
Your sister and her friends are not ghosts that have cursed you, Mei.
You saw the witches of Salem, but they're not ghosts. I think you have an opened wound on your leg, and maybe it's making this worse for you. It's the poison in the water. I'm seeing things too. You're not alone.
You saw them too? They know what I did. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to scare them. It made me so angry. The things I said, but I didn't want them to get hurt.
Wait. You're talking about something else. I saw a picture of Tegan, Lauren, and Olivia together. The shed that burned down, that was their meeting place. Were they there that night?
Said they were going to contact Salem's ghosts at midnight, but I couldn't come because I was a little kid. Their stupid coven. I told them witches die in Salem. And I almost...
You wanted to scare them.
I snuck out. Past Deirdre. I hid inside the shed. Made noises. Scratches.
Did they have lit candles?
Yes. They ran away and knocked one over. Slammed the door shut behind them.
You almost died, and you took the blame. So this is why they don't talk to each other. I'm so sorry.
It was my fault! If I hadn't... That's why they're coming for me. The witches. I can hear them.
Listen, the water is poisoned. It's been making us see things that aren't there. There are no ghosts. And as for it being your fault...
It's not your fault. It's an accident. I don't think anybody's to blame for what happened.
It was an accident. You were all just kids trying to stay out of trouble. You're covering up for Tegan again, but there's no need now. She just wants you home safe.
It's not real? You promise?
I promise. Can we try to find a way out now? And will you please rest your hurt leg?
Yes, please. To both.
Okay. So Mei's just gonna stay there while I try to find a way out.
Need a light for these candles.
It's very, very dark here, and I can't escape through here.
We're not getting out that way. We have to find another way, quickly. The water is still rising.
Ah! Okay, well, here's a lantern.
Looks like an old oil lantern. If only there's a match.
I don't have a match. Mei, can you help me out?
What?
Mei, do you still have that lighter?
What, you smoke?
Only when I'm on fire.
Of course.
You know, you never did tell me where you got this.
I did tell you. I found it.
Did you get this when you got your injury?
Not that hard to work that one out, I guess. I think it was Olivia's. I don't know why I took it. So I wouldn't forget, I guess. Like I could.
Seems like a good reason to hold on to it. And it has a cool design.
I am addicted to animal prints.
We all have our vices.
Let me guess yours. Chocolate milk?
You are feeling better. Maybe I'll tell you mine after we get out of here.
Yeah, if you're being mean and sarcastic, you must be feeling better.
Mei, have you ever been in this room before?
Yeah. I was here years ago. With Jason. This is where we met after his dad said we couldn't hang out anymore. Until it got blocked off. It's a dead end. There's a wooden panel over there. Wasn't finished. 6 candles, a lantern, those AW symbols. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
You remember all that detail from a room you could barely see?
Is that strange?
Good strange. Very few people are able to remember details like that, especially from so long ago.
I guess I never thought much about it.
A mystery for another time. What was that about a panel?
It made my scars... There's something about it. I couldn't figure it out. Can you just get us out of here?
Okay. So, this lighter does kind of have a cool design, the leopard print. So, you want to use it on the candles.
There. Yes.
As well as the lantern.
Still works. Wonder how long it's been down here.
Years, maybe. Over here we have a letter.
I am just the shadow. Shadow of what?
Over here we have an angel wing.
Got it. Bet this fits into the panel.
See the AW?
Abigail Woodley's sign. Should look more closely.
Above the AW, you can click.
Aha!
This gives you...
Not as elegant as my lockpicks, but just as handy.
This gives you a sharp metal object. So, with the old note, you want to use the old note on the candle.
Something's different about the note.
This reveals the hidden location. You want to use your metal object on this spot. The one that is marked. The one that's marked here on the note. X marks the spot.
This doesn't feel right.
I know, but what choice do we have?
No, you don't understand. I know this sounds strange, but the accident. Ever since it happened, I could feel bad things before they happen.
Like premonitions?
Yeah. My scar, it hurts. It hurt right before the tunnel collapsed, and it hurts now. Look, this isn't some ergot hallucination. I'm telling the truth. And I'm telling you that if you tamper with these bricks, we could be in danger, okay? Do you believe me?
I believe we're already in danger. And sure, I believe you.
Yes, I believe you. I just mean, I don't think it's premonitions. You have this amazing, maybe even photographic memory and a sharp mind. I think you just process warning signs faster than anyone else can.
And the pain?
I don't know. High sensitivity to air pressure, maybe?
I used to think I was cursed.
That I can't believe. But I will be careful with the wall.
Thanks for believing me.
Thank you for warning me.
Here goes nothing. Whew. It's the right one.
That is a good warning, because if you try to move one of the incorrect bricks, the wall falls down on you and kills you. Ouch.
Got it. Bet this fits into the panel.
So now we have both of the angel wings. We want to put them into the panel.
Wow, it's beautiful. This must have been made by Abigail. Now we're getting somewhere. Just need the other piece. It fits. It's covered in a thick layer of dust. Should wipe it clean first.
This puzzle is the same on Master Sleuth mode and Amateur Sleuth mode. First, you just want to wipe off the dust. Just click and move your mouse around until everything's clean. So, you move the rightmost feather up twice. 1, 2. So move the second from right feather up twice. 1, 2. Then move the innermost feather up 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So I will repeat that solution. You move the rightmost feather up twice. Move the second from right feather up twice. Move the inmost feather up 3 times. You're trying to get the feathers on the right to match the feathers on the left. So use the AW key on the AW hole to escape.
Please be a door, please be a door.
Yay!
You actually did it. Let's get out of here.
Did you seriously doubt me, May? I'm Nancy Drew. I'm awesome. So, Nancy and May rush to the courthouse, where all the other characters are.
Deirdre!
See, boys? You look... dirty.
I'm fine. We need to see the judge, now.
Yeah, us too. We found the...
The will. No need to recap. Let's go.
Yeah, this
Nancy!
is not... Oh,
Are you all right?
Deirdre, can you, Frank, and Joe wait in the hallway? Don't let anyone leave this office.
My pleasure.
Judge, we need to talk.
What is this?
It's urgent.
Yes, it looks like it. Is it a confession?
Maybe.
Judge, we've been here all night. I think it's time we retire.
You're not going anywhere, perp.
Excuse me?
Your Honor, it's become clear to us that Miss Cole has been the perpetrator of numerous crimes here in Salem, including attempted murder.
Murder! Judge, please.
That's a very serious claim, Nancy.
And this is a serious case. People's lives hang in the balance.
This is very cute and all, but we have to do adult things now. So run along, everyone, before your PB&Js get cold.
I have proof. And it's all related to the Hathorn House, the future of which rests in your hands. So I think you should hear me out before you sign that paper.
All right.
What? You can't be serious. Judge, this is clearly a half-brained attempt to delay what we have determined to be a sound judgment, that the Hathorn House should revert to the state.
We have spent most of this evening going over all possibilities for how to decide the rightful owner of this house. And you've been very adamant that the state should handle it. But if Nancy has any evidence to add, I'm willing to hear her out.
Unbelievable.
Alright, the judge is gonna listen to me. So, Judge, I hate to say it, but Alicia is the culprit.
Alicia has been poisoning Lauren Holt's water supply.
Poisoning? That's just too much.
After interviewing Lauren Holt and experiencing some negative side effects from drinking her water, I discovered that someone had been tainting her water supply with ergot.
Well, that would explain my client's erratic behavior over the past few weeks.
She lost her mother.
Months ago! And that woman wasn't her mother. Give me a break.
How do you know that ergot causes erratic behavior?
You said she was poisoned. Wouldn't that affect anyone's behavior? What exactly are you insinuating?
That you know how ergot affects its victims.
I'm not answering these questions. I happen to be well-versed in biology, all right? But any tidbit of knowledge I have, you'll just try to trap me with it. Use it against me.
I don't need to do that, because I found, in your office, a map of the Hathorn House's water system.
Yes. And did you also find the notice of demolition on my desk when you illegally broke into my office? Are you going to arrest her for breaking and entering?
Is what Nancy's saying true?
Of course I have a map of the Hathorn House's water plans.
So you admit it. You were going to try to demolish Hathorn House.
I was providing my client, Lauren Holt, with that option, yes. The land is worth a lot of money, and I was doing my due diligence. Have you done yours?
What about flooding the tunnels under Salem in the past hour? Would you know how to do that, Miss Cole?
I was here, Miss Drew.
Your coat looks pretty soaked. And muddy shoes.
Water is wet, and it's raining outside. Are you satisfied with the ridiculousness of this yet? How much longer are you gonna let this go on?
It all does seem circumstantial. Is that all you have, Miss Drew?
Oh, there's more. There is much, much more. And I find it interesting that Alicia says, I'm not going to answer any more questions, and then she starts confessing to a bunch of different things.
Alicia was responsible for stealing AW evidence from your office.
This should be interesting.
I spoke with your son, Jason. He claims Alicia forced him.
Jason is a grown man. His actions are his own.
Alicia lent Jason her car. Then Jason broke into the evidence room and stole the files. I have proof on CCTV.
So what it actually sounds like is that Jason took my car, stole the evidence, and somehow I'm to blame?
How did he have access to your car?
I gave him the keys. He runs errands for me all the time.
And how did he have access to the evidence room? Only you and the judge had the code.
Look here, on the wall. An access code. I wonder if it's for the evidence room. Probably. Apologies, Judge. But your carelessness is the reason this happened. In all probability, Jason heard that you left the door unlocked, and he just went and opened it.
I doubt that. He barely spends any time with me.
I found this in 10 seconds. You left it out for anyone to see. If he didn't know the door was unlocked, how hard would it have been to find your key?
Miss Cole, that's enough. Anything else, Miss Drew?
Alicia totally throws Jason under the bus there. And she's talking about this access code, which you can barely see, but it's here in the corner of the screen. Yep, that's the one that she's talking about.
Alicia was behind the theft of the Book of Apologies.
I've never been to Europe, okay?
How did you know it was in Europe?
I heard the judge talking to you about it.
I found plane tickets in Jason's car. He admitted to stealing the Book of Apologies on Alicia Cole's orders.
Orders? How did I order little Jason to do this, Nancy Drew?
Jason has financial problems, right, Judge?
I don't really know. To be honest with you, I know he's always looking for money.
He's in debt, badly. A fact Alicia uses to her advantage.
This is absurd.
How did he buy a first-class round-trip ticket to Salzburg when the crime occurred?
Because I pay him for doing errands for me. He could use his money however he feels fit. He's a big boy now.
I admit, I don't know how we could prove that Alicia...
Call the airline. You can use the plane ticket reference number. Call the airline. They should be able to check the payment. I bet you it was paid by Alicia Cole, credit card. There's no way Jason would have that much cash to buy a first-class ticket.
He obviously stole my credit card.
So, you admit that your card was used to make the purchase?
I didn't say that.
If the card is still active, I doubt that he stole it. The credit card company would have notified you for making a large purchase, and you would have canceled it.
How large is this purchase?
Thousands of dollars, Judge.